2000 Mitsubishi Diamante, and we're showing you the breakdown to get to the timing belt, and it's at the required manufacturer mileage that they require a belt change. The original belt was changed once, but now it has to be changed every 60,000 miles. If this belt is not changed and were to break, this is a non-interference motor, which means that you might as well make it a paperweight because you'd have to replace the engine. So it's now at its required maintenance, and it's getting done today. It's about a 5-6 hour job depending on what goes on. There's a lot of things that be pulled, a lot of nuts, a lot of bolts, a lot of car pieces, everything surrounding it, and that's what they're doing now. Okay, this is the timing belt off the Mitsubishi, and you can see marked it with white out right here, so that because it wasn't broken and it was properly taken off for the maintenance. He's got the new belt hanging right up here, but he marked it so that it duplicates and makes it easy for him to put it back on. And I'm going to pan over here really slowly. You'll notice this part right here. Anytime you go in and you're that far in the engine, you want to go ahead and replace your water pump, especially if the car's got 119,000 miles. So this is the new water pump that when you're this far into the engine, hey, why have to go back and do the same work over again for the same price? Why duplicate it? And there it is. So the water pump is part of this job because you're already down there where it needs to be taken out anyhow.
And that is the pulley.
And that is the pulley that the timing belt goes around. But if you didn't do it, it could go out as early as a week later. You never know. But you might as well do it while you're in there.
There's also replacement pulleys that's in there. The bearings can actually go out in these pulleys that keep the timing belt tight. This works as a tensioner, and here's the pulleys that go. Here's the pulleys that go on it, and they ride. The timing belt rides on top of it, and it has pressure on them all the time. So the little bearings that turn in here, this turns in here. Those bearings can actually go bad in there and cause problems also.
And Keith, would you, if you were changing your timing belt, like this is the second one, would you do the kit every single time at 60,000 miles? Wouldn't you go ahead and put new pulleys in at the same time when you buy the whole kit, correct?
Oh yes, I'd put all.
You wouldn't even try to rerun it over old ones. You'd do this every single time. It's the same job over and over, correct?
Yeah, each time you put a timing belt on, number one, this has a smooth surface that the timing belt rides on, and so the new timing belt rides on it, and with the bearing in here, these bearings just get wear like everything else, so you need to replace it at the same time.
60,000 miles, which is what the manufacturer requires. You replace it with the whole kit, right. And again the water pump, and mark the timing belt if it hadn't broke yet, so you can put it in properly. But it's a big job, 5 to 6 hours, correct?
Correct.
Somewhere in there?
Yes, sir.